Hello and welcome to week 6 of the Nexus League Season 4. We have some banger matchups here today. For the first matchup, we have TRL taking on 1%. TRL needs a win. They're in a win and in scenario to get into the playoffs. 1% can play spoiler and ruin TRL's season. As we wait for teams to get into the lobbies here. While we wait for teams to get into the lobby, we're just going to talk about clinching scenarios here for TRL. So with a win today, they will secure a spot in the playoffs. However, this is where the chaos comes in. If they lose 0-3, their game difference will be -5, which means they need, if 2 out of the 3 4 and 6 teams, which are Dutch, Velocity Vipers, and Rotten Potatoes, if all 3 win their match, or if 2 out of the 3 win their matches, or excuse me, if 2 out of the 3 4 and 6 teams, which are Dutch, Velocity Vipers, and Rotten Potatoes, lose their matches, then TRL will qualify for playoffs if they lose 3-0 here in this game. If they lose 3-1, they also need to hope that 2 out of the 3, 4, and 6 teams lose their matches to qualify. Any sort of loss here will require TRL to pray that that 2 out of the 3, 4, and 6 teams are going to get there and lose their matches to qualify. And we have 2 players in the lobby now. As I'm going to keep going here. So if TRL, if Dutch, Velocity Viper, if 2 out of the 3, 4, and 6 teams win their match, then if Rotten Potato and Dutch win, they are eliminated. It's going to be chaotic. And we are underway. I am struggling to get to OBS. I'd like to apologize for the delay. I was not aware that teams were going to be joining this quickly. As Vito's going to put a shot on, Traveler going to get a touch. And Vito going to just touch it. Slowsty's going to intercept. Slowsty going to get it over Broad. He doesn't have the boost though. Vito just going to boom this one downfield. Front has a chance to collect. He does. And he's not going to put that one on target. He's just going to begin to put pressure here. Traveler wins that 50. Slowsty gets demoed. Fraud. Reset. Second reset. Third. But can't put it on target. As Slow Streak gonna let Crabwater take that ball. Slow Streak can wait patiently here. Fraud gonna get 50. Vito pops it downfield. Slow Streak and Crabwater looks like they're trying to go for a few passing plays here as the own goal comes through from, I believe that was Vito. Yes, Vito own goal. He panicked with the ball in front of his net. Panicked and let that ball go in. And Slowsty's going to be able to maybe get a touch. No, he goes for the bump instead. Gravelar's going to get control here. Gravelar doesn't have his flip. He's just going to try and flick. Gets beat by Fraud. Slowsty tried to bang it in on target. Fraud puts it to the right-hand side. Vito puts it to the right. Slowsty pops it downfield. Slowsty gets 50. Currently, TRL has most of the ball pressure as bumps come through from Vito. Gravelar can drag this one downfield. Gonna get demoed. Fraud takes control now. Gets past Slowsty, whiffs. Fraud over to Vito, and it's off the crossbar. Vito trying to get it in, and it's just off the post. And Gravelar gonna have a pinch into the net, and it's 2-0 for TRL. What a goal by Gravelar. Currently, ball pressure belonging to TRL with 56%. As going to be a little awkward here. He's able to get it past though. Fraud going to take control. He's got a lot of boost. Reset. Can't get back to the ball though. Gravelar got a 50 to the right hand side. Slowsty gonna boom this one, but it's not on target. Slowsty jumped for that. Not sure why. Fraud with a reset. Vito. 1v2. Almost got it past. Fraud with the shot, but it's off target. Vito almost got beat there. And now the pressure mounting for TRL. Slowsty awkward position here. Slowsty gets 50. Pinch comes through. Vito, awkward spot here. Fraud able to clear it away for now. Slowsty puts a shot on. It's not powerful enough. Slowsty off the ceiling. Slowsty looking for a double, but Vito is there to clear it away. Vito, shot on target, bang! Catching Gravelar out of position. And 1% have a goal on the board. Fake Spanish kickoff comes through from TRL, but it doesn't work out for him. Slowsty takes control, flicks high. Gravelar looking for a double. Can he find the angle? No. Fraud gonna get this one away. Very even ball possession now between these two teams, but again, TRL has had most of the ball pressure from most of the game, and a double commit comes through from TRL. This could be a chance, but 1% don't take advantage. And Gravelar puts it to the side. 34 seconds. Gravelar just gonna take it. Slow gets a bump. Slowsty should be able to take this. Slow, no. Gravelar gets the demo. That could be a game sealer, but Fraud spawns on that left side. Gravelar passing middle. Slowsty isn't there. He puts it middle. And the dagger from TRL and Kravlar seals game 1. And with 14 seconds left here, as Slosty into 50 here. And the ball is still up. Fraud can't get there. Kravlar gets bumped off the ball, and TRL are going to take game number 1. And taking a look at the stats here, TRL at 55% field domination and 52% ball possession for most of that game. 1% had 7 shots to TRL's 3 saves. So a lot of pressure from 1% that game. Let's see if 1% can continue that pressure going into game 2. And here we go, game 2 underway. As Kravlar's going to put it to the side. Kravlar's going to have time here, but he doesn't have the boost. He gets bumped. Could be dangerous here. Past middle, and Vito's going to put one in, and 1% have the lead here in game number 1 as they get the first goal. And interesting to note here, Slosty has the most average boost in the lobby at 6, hanging around the 60 range. Very good boost management. Kravlar puts this one downfield. Vito, awkward save, that's gonna be in! Vito couldn't get the read. He didn't have much boost. And TRL get another. Fraud misses. It's gonna be awkward save, but it's Vito able to put it in. Just off the kickoff, a botched kickoff from TRL. And just super early in this game, the ball pressure, 62%. It's dropping real quick, but 1% has a lot of ball pressure right now. And Slosy's gonna put one that's an open net. No, it's off the right post. Fraud taking it from his corner now. Fraud reset. Fraud gets another touch, tried to get it around. Slosy gonna challenge here. He's gonna boom that one downfield. And Kravlar can't get a double. Slosy's gonna put one that's an open net for TRL. And it's tied 2-2. Slosy in this lobby is has been the best at conserving the boost. As Vito goes for the bump, but Kravlar's able to dodge it. Fraud takes it to the wall. Fraud reset, tried to get past Slosy, but Slosy is able to get a bump there. Slosy just pops it for Kravlar. Kravlar gets a 50. Missed by Fraud, but Slowsty isn't able to go. Krelvar gonna let Slowsty go for this. He gets the 50. Slowsty looking for bumps as Krelvar just gets a soft touch down. Bump comes through, but that's just gonna help Fraud out. Krelvar, no boost in the tank, gets demoed by Vito. Fraud with control now. Vito looking for bumps. Fraud gets over one. Fraud trying to get over Krelvar, and he does. 1% take the lead right back. And 2:55 left here in game number 2. And Krelvar gonna get an awkward touch here. He's able to get a touch though. Gonna take this slow, go for the air dribble. Maybe looking for the bump on Fraud, but Vito is there to collect. And Krelvar gonna get a touch here. Gonna take it slow. He's got no boost in the tank. Slowsty gonna take over. Slowsty looking to pass down to Krelvar. No, I think that was a team bump from 1% on the back wall. They both went to the back wall there. Yes, it was a team bump from 1%, and Slowsty able to slot it in. And Krelvar gonna put it over to the right. Slowsty with a shot. It's just wide. Fraud reset. Tried to get it past Krelvar. Krelvar reset. Decides to just take it low. He's got no boost now. Just gets a 50. Slowsty has to go back here. Slowsty gonna get control. Takes it over to the right. Krelvar is there to touch that one out. A team bump comes out again from 1%. It doesn't really matter too much in that situation, at least, as Slowsty pops this one downfield. Gonna immediately put pressure on 1% as Fraud reset. Krelvar just puts one on target. Vito able to save it away for now. Double commit. Slowsty tried to find the angle. Fraud gets a pop. Fraud getting another. Slowsty pinches that one down the field. 1:20 to go. As Vito gonna take control here. Goes low, goes for the pinch, but it's just too slow. As Slowsty gets a pinch, it's gonna be awkward. Fraud able to clear it away though. As Krelvar gets a 50 down. Fraud gonna take control here. Slowsty losing that 50, gonna make Krelvar a little awkward as he passes over to Slowsty. Slowsty with the musty. Tried to pass it over to Krelvar. Krelvar gets a touch, but not gonna help much. 40 seconds to go. Slowsty from his corner. Fraud is there, he bumps him off. Krelvar gets a 50, it's gonna hang in the middle of the field here. Slowsty puts it off the wall. Krelvar again with no boost in the tank. Can Vito get there to get the angle with 25 seconds? He does. And 1% once again have the lead again. I just said again twice, that's great. And now 1% looking to steal game 2. As Slowsty gets a 50. Vito up in the air here, has a reset. Slowsty able to beat him. Krelvar beats Fraud. This could be a chance. It's gonna Justin bounce out. Slowsty has no boost. Krelvar can't get the 50. Slowsty pops it off the wall. This could be a chance. Slowsty gonna have to play smart here. Gets the 50. And that's gonna be a dagger from TR from 1%. And it's 5-3 to finish game 2. And we have a tie series. Nine shots for 1%. All the pressure being put on them. Both teams had 9 shots. Even ball possession, 60-40 on field domination. TRL had most of the field dominated. And it looks like we're going to get a server change here. And we are going to get a server change. We will be back momentarily here. As we wait for players to get back into the lobby. I'd like to apologize for the delay here. And we are about to get underway again. And here we go. Game 3 underway. And Vito gets bumped by Slow Steve. Fraud gonna get a touch downfield. Crowbar gets the beat. Slow Steve gets 50'd. Crowbar puts it downfield. Vito gets a touch. 50 comes through. Fraud gonna be a little bit awkward here. He's got 37 in the tank. Crowbar gonna get a 50 that's gonna float into the corner. Fraud with a huge, Vito with a huge miss. This is awkward. Crowbar has an open net. And TRL take the first goal of game 3. And now it's 1-0 for TRL. Slow Steve gonna try and get a 50 here, but Fraud able to get it past. Gonna take it slow. Fraud goes for the musty, gets past Crowbar, but it's not on target. Slowsty taking his time. Kravlar gets a 50 to the right-hand side. Shot on target and in. Vito. What a shot by Vito off the 50. And Broad gonna boom that one downfield. That's gonna be off the backboard. Can Vito read it? He can, but it's off the post. Broad is there to clean it up. In 1%. Score 2. Slowsty winning that 50 comfortably. Kravlar puts a shot on but got 50s. Vito up in the air, gets the touch down, gets the bump on Kravlar. Broad looking to pass middle. Kravlar able to get a touch. Very low boost right now. Slowsty gets past one. Can he get past the other? He can't get a bump. I think he was looking for that. Kravlar gets a touch to the right-hand side. Vito is there. All of the pressure on TRL right now. As Fraud gets another touch, gets the 50. Kravlar able to win that. And the pinch comes through. Vito pops it up. Slowsty gets the 50. And Fraud gonna take his time. He's got 100 boost in the tank. Nobody willing to challenge him. Kravlar is up now. He gets the bump on Slowsty. Vito gonna put one off the backboard. This is awkward. Slowsty able to clear it away. Kravlar gonna go in the air here. Gets the beat on Vito. Is it gonna be in? No. Fraud able to clear it away. And Fraud gets a pop. Kravlar puts one on just wide. Slowsty puts it to the right. Kravlar gets a touch here. And Slowsty gonna get a 50 over to the right. Can Kravlar get this middle? He can't. Fraud gets 50. Kravlar puts it downfield. Bump does not come through. Slowsty over to Kravlar. Kravlar one-on-one with Fraud. Slowsty getting chased. He gets beat. Can Kravlar get there? No boost save. And again, the pressure being mounted by 1%. Kravlar on no boost. TRL have next to nothing to put any sort of offense right now on 1% as Fraud goes for the reset. Tried to steal the boost. Kravlar with a reset, trying to just get it out of his own half right now. As Vito, so much pressure. Slowsty gets the 50. Fraud takes it low. Kravlar gets the 50. Slowsty finally getting the pressure out, but Kravlar missed his touch. Slowsty booms it downfield. The redirect from Kravlar doesn't come through. And 57 seconds left. Kravlar with a pop. Can Kravlar get back to it? He gets the 50. Slowsty has a chance. He gets bumped by Vito. Kravlar one-on-one gets the 50 middle. Kravlar with a shot. That's an open net. Can Slowsty get there? Yes. Tie game. 43 seconds now. Here in game 3. And Kravlar's gonna win that 50. Vito looking to pass over to Broad, who can't quite get the touch. Tried to get the skim again. Slowsty just gonna boom this one downfield. Gonna get that mid. Broad gets 50 by Slowsty. Slowsty takes it slow. Gonna pop it over one and the own goal. And Slowsty gets the lead for TRL with 21 seconds to go. The bump threat there from Slowsty. 21 seconds to go. And that's an open net on the kickoff, and TRL might just steal game 3. As Slowsty gets 50, Crowbar shot on target, and it's in 5-2. TRL have absolutely stolen this game from 1% as they put the pedal to the floor here in the final 45 seconds. As Vito booms it downfield, Slowsty able to clear it away. Fraud with a shot that's on target and in. 5 seconds left. (5-3) TRL. Looking to get one more game potentially, and TRL are on match point, needing one more game to qualify for the playoffs. And here we go, gonna get game 4 underway. TRL looking to secure their spot in the playoffs as Slowsty gets past 1. Can he get past Fraud? Right to able to pass it down. Crowbar with a nasty 50. Can he get past Vito? No. Vito able to clear that one away. Vito booms this one downfield. He gets past Slowsty. That's gonna be saved by Crowbar, I think. As Fraud gets a 50, Slowsty on no boost, clicks high. Vito messing up his wave dash, gets the 50 on Crowbar anyway. Bump comes through, Vito, awkward spot, Slowsty able to clear it away for now. Slowsty gets the beat on Fraud. Slowsty just puts it high. Fraud able to take control now. Fraud with the 50. Crowbar gets a soft touch. Vito with the 50. Gonna pop out. Slowsty with the shot, and it's in. 4 minutes. TRL get the first goal of game 4. As Crowbar tried to put one immediately, Slowsty with a shot. That's gonna be saved away by Vito. Vito got the boost steal there. That's huge. Slowsty got the 50. Crowbar booms it downfield. Demo comes through from Vito on Slowsty. Crowbar has to take his time. He tried to get the boost, but he gets demoed instead. Fraud just chasing demos now. As the trade comes through, Crowbar 1-on-1. Crowbar able to clear that one to the corner. Crowbar with a pinch middle. This is dangerous. The demo from Fraud, and oh no! It's saved by Crowbar. It's off the bar, and Crowbar able to clear it away. The miss, I think, from Fraud. He had an open net. Crowbar with a miss here. Slowsty pops it up. Crowbar gonna boom this one downfield. As Vito booms this one, gets underneath Slowsty. 1-on-1, shot. Crowbar able to save it away for now. Shot on target. Fraud puts it in for 1%. And it's a tie game here in game number 4. And Slowsty gonna take his time. Graveler, one-on-one. He's got no boost, just flicks high. Fraud gonna take control now. Felicity gets a touch. Felicity looking to put it on target, but it's just wide. Vito trying to get the 50 low, and Fraud tried to get it past as well. Couldn't quite do it though. Graveler trying to get this middle. Fraud. Felicity gets a touch past Fraud. Felicity, one-on-one, gets the 50. That's going to go off the board. Both members, the sidewall read! Fraud! I guess, I don't know if you can call that a sidewall read, but I'm going to call it that. More of a redirect, but what a shot either way, as 1% take the lead. Here in Game 4. Graveler gets demoed. Vito gonna have plenty of time here, as Vito gets the pop up there. Fraud gets past Slow Steve. Graveler, awkward spot here, just has to pop this one up. Vito with the shot, he gets the bump, and Slow Steve's there to clear it away. Slow Steve, is that on target? No, it's just wide. Fraud gonna clear that one out. He's gonna go for the solo play here. He has the reset. Graveler just floating in the air. Slowsty with control. Slowsty trying to put it in, and he found the angle to slot that one in and tie the game. Wow. That might be one of the tightest angles you can possibly find in this game. And it's all tied up here in game number 4. Slowsty gonna go back for the boost. Vito on ball here, got the reset, got the bump, but it's not gonna be able to get anywhere near for Fraud to go. Fraud gets the 50 here. Graveler puts it in the corner. Fraud, awkward spot here. Just leaves it for Vito. Slowsty with a pass, that's awkward. Graveler's just gonna take it to the corner. Graveler gonna take control now. He gets a flick past one. Vito jumped early, but he's able to recover and get it. Or, excuse me, that was Fraud that jumped early, as Slowsty gets it past Vito. Fraud reflips it. Slowsty wins that 50. Graveler gets one touch. Can he get over? It's not on. It's not in. And Slowsty with a miss. Graveler on no boost. He's going to get a touch here. Can Slowsty find the angle? No, he can't find the redirect, but the pressure is still there. Slowsty gets a touch. Fraud with full boost now. One-on-one. Graveler able to get the 50. Can Slowsty beat him? He can. Graveler has a chance. Shot in 21 seconds. What a play, catching 1% out of position. And now with 21 seconds to go, TRL are looking to secure their spot into the playoffs, as Vito tried to find the angle. There's 10 seconds to go. Fraud shot, gonna get saved away by Graveler. Graveler just gonna waste time here, and that is going to be game. TRL qualify for the playoffs. What a game.